Hello everybody and welcome back to another tutorial on my channel. In this one I will be showing you how to make a very efficient, cheap and quick automatic ink farm in Minecraft Bedrock edition. This farm also works on every other edition of Minecraft and also every version 1.19 plus. This farm will only give you ink sacks, and it gave me roughly 8 stacks of ink sacks in half an hour, but you can triple those 8 stacks if you decide to use a looting 3 trident. Okay guys, let's get started on the farm. So the first step is to find a point in the middle of the ocean, or at least 50 to 70 blocks away from land. Then build roughly 41 blocks going upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or basically need to build up to Y level 104. Okay guys, I quickly want to mention that in this farm I will be making trident killer, because if you decide to have looting 3 on your trident, you will get 3 times the amount of resources out of this farm, or up to 3 times more. So I would recommend using a trident killer, but you can also use magma blocks for killing the squid. That's all up to you. So to start with, on top of this block just build a 2x2 platform like this. Place a double chest right here, or 2 double chests, then place 4 hoppers going into each chest. You can also just have 1 double chest, but I would recommend having 2. Okay guys, so next step is to place temporary block right here, then build a little wall around the hoppers with a 1 kind of block missing gap right here. Then you can place a railing in the corner right here, place a hopper minecart on top of that railing, destroy the railing like this, do the same on the other hoppers like this, do the same right here. Boom. Then lastly place a block right here, and you have to leave the railing right here like this. Okay guys, now we should have a 2x2 minecart like this. So next step is to place a 1 high block wall going all around this, then cover the middle part right here. Okay guys, now we're going to make trident killer. So firstly to the back right here, place a piston right here. Now if your platform is bigger, you can mine out the middle blocks and make sure you build what I'm building right now all around this hole. So I might just do that. So the next step is to place a redstone torch to the side of the piston like this, then place an observer right here with the little head looking towards the redstone torch. Then place a piston right here, place a redstone torch next to the piston, place an observer looking with the little head looking towards the redstone torch again, place a piston right here, redstone torch, observer looking towards the piston, redstone torch I mean, then another piston right here, redstone torch next to the piston, then an observer looking towards the redstone torch. After you've done this, you can fill in this little platform again. Then you can head to any of the sides of this trident killer. I'm going to head to this side and then build 2 blocks right out right here, then fill in this with 8 blocks. The next step is to place a lever on top of here. Then from here head on top of one of the pistons or observers and build 4 blocks going upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same on all the other pistons and observers. After you've done that, what you can quickly do is break 2 blocks right here, throw the trident at the piston or at the ground, activate this once, this should spin around once, activate the pistons again, and this should now spin around forever. So I quickly want to say that if you decide to put looting 3 on this trident, you will get up to 3 times the more resources. I would definitely recommend doing that. Anyways, you can turn this off for now and cover this up. Then the next step is to head to the left of the entrance of the trident killer right here, build 7 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure this is 8 blocks, and then do the same on this side. Set to the other side right here, build 7 blocks out. Towards from the top block right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then what you can do is make this 2 block thick like this. Then after you've done this, you can head into the corner right here, place a temporary block right here, then place 2 solid blocks right here, destroy the temporary block, do the same on this side, place a temporary block, place 2 solid blocks, destroy the temporary block. Then what you can do is just go to this block and build a wall all around this little kind of layer of blocks you just placed right here, if that makes sense. Just do the same right here. Then the next step is to head into this corner again. Now there should be no block right here, so head into this corner and from here build 8 blocks going outwards. But remember, if you already had a block right here, you should build 7 outwards. So without this block, build 8 going outwards. So to show you, place 1 block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then after you've done this, place a temporary block right here, place another block right here, destroy the temporary block, and then just build blocks going backwards right here. Leave an empty space in the corner right here, do the same right here, place a temporary block right here, place another block right here, destroy the temporary block, and then build backwards going like this, until you reach this other kind of pillar or row. Then the next step is to head into the middle thing right here, and then build 1 more block going higher up on this row of blocks. So basically this little wall has to be 2 blocks high like this. Then after you've done this, next step is to build this wall going all around here, 3 blocks tall. So basically just go 1 more up right here, and then go 1 more up right here. So now this is 3 blocks tall, so just build a 2 block higher level or layer on all of these kind of walls going around like this. Okay guys, after I've done this, your farm should be looking like this. Now the next step is to place slabs all on top of this 3-block wall you just built. These slabs will prevent mobs and passive mobs from spawning, along with the squid jumping outside of the farm. So just make sure you place slabs on top of this wall right here, just 1 row of slabs. Then the next step will be to grab some soul sand, head into one of the corners right here, place a temporary block right here, then place a soul sand in front of that. You can destroy the temporary block or soul sand or whatever block you used, and then basically just fill in this whole empty space 1 layer of soul sand right here. So there should be soul sand at the bottom and then 3 blocks right here, then a slab on top. So just build this exactly like I am doing. So then just fill in all this with soul sand. Okay guys, after I've done this right here, do the same on the other side. Place a temporary block right there, a soul sand in front, destroy the temporary block, and then just fill in this platform with soul sand. Okay guys, so boom, when you've done this, your farm should be looking like this. Now the next step is going to be a little difficult in survival, but it should be doable. So to quickly say, we will now be filling up 3 layers right here of water. We will be doing the top layer firstly, then the second one, and then the first one. Now we will only be placing water at the end row right here, because if you don't know, when you place water at just the end row right here like this, the water will automatically fill in the middle. So what you need to do now is at the second block right here from the soul sand, so 1, 2, at the second block you just need to build a massive kind of platform covering this. We will be destroying this platform afterwards, so I would recommend you build this out of dirt or an easy destroyable block. If you have a beacon nearby, sure, build this out of blocks or a stone block, but I would recommend building this out of dirt, which you can quickly destroy. Okay guys, so after you fill this up with blocks, head into the back corner right here and fill this in with water sources. Make sure you don't miss any. And now the water should be flowing all the way until the middle or the end block right here. Now what you can do is destroy all the temporary blocks you built right here. Okay guys, after I've destroyed all the blocks, head into the bottom right here, and then what you need to do now is to place the water just like I'm doing at this kind of first layer in corner right here. So at the end right here, place a water source on top of each soul sand, then do the same going right on top of this long row of blocks right here. So place the soul sand right here covering all this. Might be pushed up, but make sure you fill in every spot. Okay guys, after it on the bottom you should see some bubbles going up, but now we need to do the last step on this side, which is to fill in the second row or the second block high up with water. So just do the same we did on the bottom, place water in front of all these blocks right here, on all these kind of 7 blocks right here, then place water on the long row of blocks right here on the second block. Make sure you don't miss any water sources like this. So to quickly make sure this is alright, jump in anywhere and you should be instantly pushed up. So now what you need to do is do the same on this side. And boom guys, we're almost done. So now we have a quick last step to do, and that is place 2 water sources right here, then 2 water sources right here. Now the water should be flowing into the middle. This means that when any squid spawn, for instance, or for example right here, they will be pushed into this middle part right here, and then fall into a trident killer. Okay guys, so now we have one last step, and that is to build an AFK room. So to do that, look at this block right here, place a temporary block right here, and then build 30 blocks going upwards from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and boom, now we can destroy every block under the top block. And as you see, some squid already spawned when we were at top. Now I quickly want to remind you that squid will only really spawn efficiently while you're standing up here. What I would also recommend you do is place 2 more blocks right here and have a block on top. You can also change this into glass and build a little AFK room around, which I definitely would recommend, but that is pretty much enough to stand AFK. So anyways guys, the farm is done. To quickly show you how this would work, before you started, you would head down here, turn on the trident killer, then head up here to stand AFK in this little room right here or on this block. And as you see, the squid will die right there. So yeah, that is how this farm works. And like I said, I got about 8 stacks of ink in this farm just after half an hour, which means you get about 4 stacks of ink in 15 minutes. I also quickly want to say that if you stand AFK for 30 minutes, you will get 8 stacks of ink, which also means that if you stand AFK for a full hour with just this basic no looting trident, you will get a whopping 16 stacks of ink in just an hour. So this farm is absolutely insane and absolutely amazing, and I would definitely recommend you build this. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.